Assalamu alaikum students. Today's session is regarding quadratic equations, discriminant, number of roots and the nature of roots. We know the quadratic formula is minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac square root divided by 2a. Here the number of solutions and the nature of the roots depend upon this factor because this is lying inside the square root. Its value will decide that whether the square root is possible, square root is not possible, how many number of solutions will be there, because whenever we are taking the square root, we are going to have two answers, one positive, one negative. So we say that this specific factor is named as discriminant. For any number, there are three different options. Either the number is equals to 0, or the number is greater than 0, or the number is less than 0. So first of all, if it is equals to 0, this will show that we will have only one root. And graphically, when we will have one root, we'll see that the curve and the line, they are touching each other at a single point. And we know that this line is named as tangent. So if there is something mentioned like this, that it is a tangent to the curve, that means it touches the curve at a single point. So this is going to have a single root or a single solution. And for this, the value will be b square minus 4ac equals to 0. We'll discuss it with an example as well. Now the second option is there if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means, for example, here 4 is there. So when we will take the square root, we'll have two different options, plus 2 and minus 2. So when we will add plus 2 there, it's going to give you a different answer. When there is a minus 2, it's going to give you a different answer. And graphically, it is seen over here that whenever a line crosses the curve, it is seen over here that it is touching the curve or crossing the curve at two different points, which means that it is having two different roots. So whenever in a question it is mentioned that the line crosses the curve at different points, it means b square minus 4ac is going to be greater than 0. The third option is b square minus 4ac is less than 0. It will have no roots. Physically, when we see that in a graph, we see the curve and the line do not meet each other at any point. So it means there is no point of intersection. When there is no point of intersection, it means there are no roots. So whenever it is mentioned that the line does not meet the curve, you have to decide b square minus 4ac is less than 0. In these cases, you don't have to look for the value. That what is the number over here? We just have to decide whether it is equals to 0, or it is positive, or it is negative. These are the three cases which will be helping us to find how many number of solutions for this specific equation are there. Now let us see this with the help of an example, that how does it help us. For example, if there is an equation mentioned to you, 3x square minus 5x plus 4 equals to 0. And he is asking you how many number of solutions are there. You just have to think that what is the value of b square minus 4ac. b square means minus 5 square minus 4 times a is 3 and c is 4. So if you simplify this, this is going to be 25 minus 4 3s are 12, 12 times 4 is 48, which gives us minus 23, and this is less than 0. So since this is less than 0, so we can simply say no roots are there. No roots are there. This will help you in functions as well. When they say the line and the curve, they are meeting each other, they are touching each other at a point, or they do not meet anywhere. Then you will be using any one of the conditions. B square minus 4ac greater than 0, B square minus 4ac equals to 0, or B square minus 4ac less than 0. I hope with this small session you will be able to understand and apply that how can you use the discriminant to find the number of roots and the nature of roots. And graphically, how can you decide, how can you see that these three conditions are applicable. Thank you.